Evening, bosses.
So we'll go here?
No, you're fine, Mr. Cook.
Thank you. Turn left to left again.
Would you welcome, please, to the first ever match at Adam Park, the officials and the teams of Wycombe Wanderers and the Littlewoods Cup holders and former European champions Nottingham Forest. As a token of our appreciation this evening, I would like these wines to receive this cup-class decanter, which says, presented to Wine Club for the inaugural game at Adams Park, home of Wycombe Wanderers, 9th of August 1990, with our grateful thanks. Thank you.
You arrived as Martin O'Neill's first money signing back in September, Simon. Did that create pressure for you?
Not really. I think Martin, he was really helpful towards me, you know, he sort of eased me into the thing. And I think with it being first signing, obviously it's a slight bit of pressure, but the lads were great and settled in quite quickly. I really enjoyed it this season. It was great.
is unbelievable. You know, you were hitting that particular night fairly well, and end up scoring nothing, right? Another time you hit a bobble and it flies in. The goalkeeper had a good game, it just wasn't really right. In the replay, I also had a couple of chances, and nothing happened then. So it certainly wasn't my game.
Looking back at your part in the FA Cup runs, Martin, the Peterborough match at home must be one you'll always remember.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a good game, good day. Obviously, cameras were there, it's on telly. Obviously scoring the goal, which was a great memory, or will be a great memory. But I also enjoyed the second game as well, even though we got beat. I thought we played some great football out there as well.
And that goal, you don't score too many goals, do you? So that must have been quite a highlight of the season for you.
Yeah, it's a shame it took a slight deflection. I get a lot of stick about that, but you know, just happy to be there and put it in. Wesley did brilliant for the goal, as usual. He set them up a few times actually, and just can't stick them away.
Berkhamsted this time 12 months ago, Keith. Now several goals and a regular in the Wycombe side.
Yeah.
Are you surprised? Would you have been surprised this time 12 months ago if you'd looked forward to what's happened?
Undoubtedly, yeah. Yeah, I was playing in a reasonable side at Berkhamsted. I wasn't playing particularly well. I was just doing my bit. I wasn't a superstar, you know. And I've just turned up beginning of this season with me boots, with my cousin, gave him a lift more or less, and just got a chance halfway through the season, and I've been there ever since.
And you feel you've taken that chance?
More or less, yeah. I know I was lucky with injuries, but I've managed to stay there for a while, and just keep my fingers crossed.
You've played in midfield and up front. What do you think your best position is?
A lot of people would tell me
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people tell me I'm better up front, but I prefer to play in the midfield. I can't really handle the pressure of having to get goals week in, week out, so I prefer it in the middle of the midfield.
An up-and-down season really got going for you in January, Steve, when you were awarded Player of the Month. You must have been delighted with that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It was great month, January, for me. I just want to keep it going, really, if I can.
That's right. Was that the month in which you got the winner against Wealdstone?
Yeah, I believe it was, yeah, I think it was, yeah. Don't score many goals, and that was nice to get one, quite important.
Can you remember much about that goal?
Just, well, it came across, I can't remember who swung it across, and instead of panicking, I took my time for once and placed it in the corner.
And away we go. Weston Nuttall and Andy Robinson called back to the side tonight for only his third appearance in several months, getting Wycombe underway. Dixon into Hippolyte. He's got plenty of space there. And he gets past Creaser and goes for the shot. Deflects off Andy Kerr. And he's won that one. And here's Hakopian. And a save from Granville. Came out to Richardson. A shout for handball, but not given. And a close run thing there for Chalfont after 13 minutes, with Hakopian first through, and then Richardson on the rebound. But now at the other end, Ryan's through, put through by Andy Robinson. Only Leicester to beat. Tries to walk around the keeper, surely a penalty. But Mickey Nuttall in to shoot Wycombe into a lead. And Wycombe mucked that one up. And it comes out to Hippolyte. Ball into the middle. Don Lucas. And he really should have scored there from 9 yards out. Here's West. Across towards Whitby. And a fantastic save by Leicester. But it's out to Robinson. Another fantastic save. Nuttall wins that one. Cadmore, suicidal back pass. And West is through. And that one is rolled against the post and in. And so it's a 40th minute goal from Mark West there. Guppy and Hutchinson, Wycombe's two raiding wingers, work out how to try and create another goal opportunity. Matt Crossley flying forward into the Wycombe area there. And it's Guppy who floats one in and finds Crossley, the ball down to Kerr. West turns, and there's Andy Kerr with the Wycombe third goal. Pouncing there as West controlled the first ball. And Andy Kerr, with I believe his 9th goal of the season, puts Wycombe 3-0 up with 26 minutes of the second half on the clock. Guppy's in a bit of space there, and that's a good ball from Crossley. Guppy looks to take on Steve Lucas down this left touch line. Dinks outside him, fires in, lovely cross from Nuttall, who can't miss. Able to turn and flicks one over the top of Kevin Cadmore from Mick Nuttall after the hat-trick. Unselfishly crosses it back in for Keith Ryan for number 5. Robinson on the deck to Guppy, flick through to Nuttall, and a touch to Walford. He can't believe he's that far forward. To Mark West now. Walford thinks about running on. Here's Simon Hutchinson, they're queuing up in the middle. Cross comes in, West! Oh, what a finish! That goes down as goal of the night. Corner is short from Hutchinson to Guppy, and the cross comes over for West in space, and it's gone in! Injury time goal for West. If he did in fact get the final touch, makes it Wycombe 7, Chalfont 0. And a full start immediately there. So Mr. Tomlin keeps the players on their toes. And away we go. Nuttall back to Stapleton and to Steve Walford. Mr. Tomlin counting out his 10 paces very precisely to illustrate to the Macclesfield wall that they should be further back. Is happy now. Stapleton and Walford on the ball. And it's to West, and he cracks that one. So Macclesfield have come close twice there, and it was John Askey causing problems getting the ball back to John Imrie there. Oh dear, an unusual advantage played there. Let's Lambert in. Guppy on his heels, ready to receive anything, but Walford floats it. Nuttall! And his first time volley. And the 26th minute was not very far away. Alan Zellum did well to dive and save that first time effort from Nuttall. With just 5 minutes till half time. Asking a lot of Edwards, who does superbly well to get the ball in to Timmins. Stapleton up, but Hanlon higher. Imre up the line towards Askey. Creaser with a hard challenge there. And it's given us an illegal challenge. With less than 3 minutes to half time, that seemed to be a good clean challenge from over here, which Creaser wellied upfield. But in fact, Mr. Tomlin wants severe words with him. And the way Askey went down does appear to have been too severe a challenge. And there's certainly a notebook coming out of Mr. Tomlin's pocket. And he's been sent off. Nice and warm for the afternoon then?
Could be a bit better, couldn't it? Strong wind.
Looking back at the last week or so, sending off last week of Glyn Creaser, your skipper and centre-half partner against Macclesfield, what were your thoughts on that?
I thought we were very unfortunate. I thought that Glyn was very unlucky because he looked like a 50-50 incident to me. Obviously the linesman thought different. It's funny how the 50% of the population of the crowd thought different as well, but referee's decision stands, and that's it.
You have to go by that.
Have to go by that.
Who took over as skipper that day?
I did.
I thought you might have done from your second half performance.
That's right, that's right. Well,
And so when Glyn's out, will you be skipper then, do you think?
oh, hopefully. Let's wait and see.
You'd like that responsibility, would you?
I can cope with that, not a problem.
Right. And then talking of struggling teams that beat you, there was one such incident on Boxing Day against today's opponents,
right.
Cheltenham Town.
That's right.
What happened that day?
A lot of people were down to the Christmas period, but I thought they came and they came out pretty strong. They caught us cold. We didn't prepare as well as we should, and I think preparation is probably one of the biggest parts of the game.
Right.
Today, I think you'll see a totally different game, because we own one. Right. We'll be more wound up than we were on Boxing Day, I know that much.
And it'll be Wycombe getting today's tie underway. Mickey Nuttall, the former Cheltenham centre forward at number 10, back to Simon Stapleton. As West goes running for this one. Over to Guppy on the left wing. Time to look up. Picks out Nuttall or Carroll in space. Crossley out to Guppy. Oh, and past Bloomfield with a beautiful turn of pace. Early cross. And that'll come to Stapleton. And Mark West is there. And that's a ploy Wycombe have used plenty of times this season. Dave Carroll's swinging corners can be deadly accurate from these dead ball situations. Doing his darnest to give the corner flag new life. And a suggestion that the referee would be better employed this afternoon, standing out there and holding it upright. So Carroll with the corner towards Creaser. He's up there and it's there! 1-0 to Wycombe. Down to Willits. Nice cross back into the middle. And the challenge from Matt Crossley is not clean. And a penalty is awarded. With barely 7 minutes of the second half gone, it's a penalty to Cheltenham. Stepping forward is Kevin Willits, who missed against Kettering last Saturday and scored against Fisher on Saturday. And the 52nd minute challenge from Matt Crossley on Steve Brooks, who'd been pushing forward, was clearly a foul. What a chance for Cheltenham to get back into this game. Willits versus Granville. And with their first goal attempt on target, Willits equalises for Cheltenham. Plays it short to Whitby. And up to Hutchinson for his first touch. Does well to shake off Burns. And past the second man, past Willits. Goes to take on a third. And wins a corner. Well done, Simon Hutchinson. An encouraging burst from the Wycombe substitute. With barely 8 minutes remaining, that right wing run saw him beat 3 men to win this corner, which Dave Carroll will take. Can he put it on someone's head again? And it's Andy Kerr! And it's there! And it's 10th goal of the season for Wycombe's other centre-half. There are less than 8 minutes remaining of this FA Trophy third round tie. And as with the first goal, it's a Dave Carroll corner onto the head of a Wycombe centre-half, which produces the Blues goal. Good evening, Glyn.
Good evening.
Skipper for tonight's game, the last one in 4 games perhaps. Do you have any special responsibilities over the next half an hour before the match kicks off?
Not really, no. I'll just go and wander around as I normally do with the lads, and have a chat to each of them individually and try and sort of cheer them up a little bit. And well, cheer myself up as well, you know. I try and get them going a little bit, you know, a little bit bit of banter going around and
Right.
a little bit of a laugh. But the lads are a little bit tense, and you just try and take it off them a little bit, you know.
Will they be tense this evening for a game against a bottom of the table side?
It doesn't really matter where they are in the league, in this league especially. I mean, they're all hard games. They're obviously only as hard as you make them in many cases. I mean, we can beat Bath tonight if we put our minds to it.
Right.
But yeah, every game's important, and if you don't get that feeling for every game, then you're not doing it right.
And it must be a big game on Saturday when you scored again. That's 6 goals this season.
Yeah, it's flying on this year for some reason or another, yeah. I mean, Dave Carroll was back Saturday and knocks in a tremendous corner. And, you know, it's just been to the right place at the right time, really. I mean, you happened to be on the post and just got a branch net. And, you know, as I say, it's not easy for keepers in that position, so, no, it's quite good, yeah. And Andy's doing them in all at the moment. So
That's right, 16 goals between the two of you.
Yeah, that's right. It's not bad from the back to the is it?
Dave Singleton will get the game underway as soon as Mr. Madgwick is ready. And there's Paul Randall. Low, right-footed. And Granville calls, but Ryan into the middle of the goal, and that gives a chance. And blasted over the bar there. First clear opening for either side perhaps this evening, falling to Bath City. And it's Dave Carroll this time. Curling it in with his right foot towards Andy Kerr. And the cries of United ring out as Chesham, in their change colours of yellow and black, prepare to kick off this evening's semi-final tie. Our referee this evening, a Mr. Ward from Milton Keynes, prepares to get his watch around to 7:30 and gets this evening's proceedings underway. Stapleton stands up, picks that one out, and with Norman flying in, keeps possession, looks up towards Nuttall, and with only 3 minutes on the clock, it's Mickey Nuttall heading home with his 5th goal for Wycombe Wanderers. Falls to Cosby. Early cross in the direction of Attrell, who turns Whitby and fires home a good goal for Cheshire United. With only a minute till half-time, Attrell turns inside Steve Whitby and fires the ball right-footed, and deservedly so, into Chuck Musardic's left-hand side of the goal. Not down well from Nuttall to Ryan. Plays it long for Guppy to run onto. And Guppy's won the ball. Can he put in a good cross? He can. Ryan! And with 11 minutes of the second half gone, Steve Guppy, the man who's been battling all night, finds the extra bit of effort to beat his man and fly to cross in for Keith Ryan to nod home his 8th goal of the season. Now Attrell goes to take on Steve Whitby. Comes inside onto his right foot, crosses, dangerous, here's Cosby, and that's an important stop from Chuck Musadic. Attrell, lovely turn, can he pick out a man, place it back, and Cosby shoots. And that ball finds Alan Cosby, who runs on towards the Wycombe goal. And again spreads it wide of that far post. Benning's free kick. Robinson wins it. Now Guppy's in space. Wycombe have some men forward, 4 in fact, on Chesham's 4. Guppy goes past Goldstone, floats his cross in. And a chance for Nuttall, surely. Number 3. And it's again from the work of Steve Guppy, with 20 minutes remaining, that the goal results. His cross. And Slough get this match underway in their yellow and black hoops. And Stapleton in with the first header there, but the ball will fall for John Sissons. Immediately finds Steve Thompson. And Andy Kerr's diving header. Nice ball out to Dave Carroll. 2 men on him instantly. Early cross to Scott. Drags it back and bunting in there. Nice play out to Rake. First time ball up the line to Thompson. Slower looking dangerous, lovely ball in from Thompson to Langley. And driven narrowly wide. They won the Premier Division last year, just about beating off the challenging of Wycombe Town, and have stayed happily in mid-table this season, reaching the heights of 7th as Sissons goes through on Granville. And the ball has found its way into the net. And they'll be more than pleased with that. 9 minutes of this first half left. And if Wycombe are to avoid a half-time rollicking, they'll be looking to get back on level terms. Guppy swings it in long. Again causing bunting problems. And it's there! Mark West's header back into the middle. And whether Keith Scott got a touch on that or not, it's the equaliser for Wycombe. Another heavyweight challenge up there between Darren Anderson and Keith Scott. Whitby with the free kick. And that should be Bunting's, but he fists it and he's on the floor. Stuart Cash drives it and it almost spills out from Bunting's arms. What a chance for Keith Scott. Already it looks like goal scorer on his debut, if his claim is verified. Almost made it 2. Keith Ryan, he's been battling all day. Now West turns beautifully, feeds Dave Carroll on the right wing in space, turns inside, turns back outside, and it's Ryan! And it's gone in from Keith Ryan! Number 9 of the season for Wycombe's midfielder. And it's the home side who take the lead. Back inside then tonight, Dave, and it's been quite an impressive season for you.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, been quite pleased. Besides a little bad patch I had a few months ago. It's getting better, much better now.
And you've been quite versatile in the positions you've been taking up. Which do you prefer?
Wide right when I'm playing tonight, but obviously getting inside, I'll play where he wants to play.
So you wouldn't mind centre forward then?
It's not my favourite, I must admit, but yeah, for the team I'll play there.
And who do you rate to go up as champions this year?
I think Barnet will go up. I just got a feeling they will. Hopefully win tonight, and Colchester will be down a little bit. But in Barnet, I've got both. They play a lot of football and they're quite a strong side, so I think they'll probably just pip at the end.
And how do you rate Colchester United from what you've heard and seen?
Well, obviously it must be still pro, so they must be well organised, very fit, I should imagine. But I didn't play down there, so I don't, I have no experience against them.
Yeah.
But, well, I think we'll have a good game tonight.
And whatever else happens in this season's championship race, Wycombe know they will be involved. Recent victors over third place Kettering, up at Kettering. After tonight's game against Colchester, they still have Barnet to come down to Adams Park. Long ball there from Eamon Collins, but out it comes, and here's Carroll. Touch to Hutchinson. Chance to use his pace, he's past one. Flying goalwards now. And the cross towards Keith Ryan. Short to Stapleton, who can find Guppy. Wide on the left. Chance to take on his defender. Goes outside him, and the cross comes in towards Dave Carroll. And cleared well by Ryan. Only as far as Cash. First time in, and brilliant save by Barrett. The header was from Keith Scott in the 31st minute. Oh, brilliant play by Stapleton. Showing his own league experience and a nice cross. And it'll fall to Keith Scott. Turns inside, and it's a brilliant goal from Scott. 37 minutes gone, and you won't see classier finishing than that. Harman inside to Collins, gets the ball back. He's got Atkins in plenty of space. Crosses it towards McDonough on the far post, and it falls to the feet of Nicky Smith. And that's perhaps Colchester's best chance. In the 11th minute of the second half, the ball from Atkins almost reaching McDonough. Robinson did well to clear, and it fell to Nicky Smith to drive not too far away from John Granville's left-hand post. Afternoon, Mark.
Afternoon.
Vital game. What's the news on the fitness front?
I'm about 80% fit at the moment, so it's up to Martin whether he wants to take a chance or not. I'll probably last 45 minutes, anything after that is a bonus.
So would you like to play this afternoon?
Definitely love to play out here. It's a big game. With the crowd we're going to have there, it's going to be an electrifying atmosphere. So, of course I want to play.
Scored one against Northwich, of course, and then the winner in the previous round, or one of the previous rounds against Rugby. You must be very determined in the trophy this season.
Yeah, we haven't let many in. I think we've only let one in, and that was against Northwich. The other 3 games were 1-0. So, like, if the defence can play well and hold it, there's a chance we're going to score, and just got to hope I'm on the end of it. So, just one chance, that's all we need, I think.
What do you think you need from the first leg to take up to Moss Lane?
I feel as long as we don't lose at home, like if we can win 1-0 or 2-1, that's a good result. But as long as we don't lose, then it's a one-off game up there. Anything can happen in a one-off.
Trophy success so far has eluded you. You've got some difficult memories of the FA Trophy, haven't you?
Yeah, when about 4 years ago we got to the quarter-finals against Kettering away. We lost 2-1 after being 1-0 up. A couple of years ago we went up to Hyde when we thought we were already at Wembley. Like, the squad was going really well. We'd won about 15 to 20 games in a row, and I think we thought we'd all won already. So we lost 1-0. Very disappointing.
Does that make you more determined for today? Should you play?
A semi-final, you know, it's the biggest game I've ever played in for Wycombe, if I play. So, can't get any more determined than that.
And as Altrincham prepare to kick off, I'd like to introduce the voice of my Bucks Free Press colleague, if I can, Tim Singleton today, who will be adding his thoughts as the drama unfolds. Guppy with the corner. Towards Scott, flick on! And the dynamic overhead kick, as expected, comes from Mark West. How important Paul Showler is to the visitors' side, and also how glad he is that Steve Whitby, Wycombe's right back, is not available today. Whitby apparently did the best job Showler has had done on him all season, up at Altrincham 6 weeks ago. In comes the cross, and Granville's missed it! And there on the end of it is Paul Rowland! With only 5 minutes gone, the free kick conceded needlessly on the far side. Up goes West. Gets the flick on. Good to see him winning balls in the air. And Carroll now! Carroll's through! Taking his shot in! He can!
Everything to play for, a Wembley place to play for. It's such a high-speed game at the moment. You're going to get these collisions and inevitably a few hurt cries.
Mark West! It's got Stapleton on the edge in a bit of space. And now out wide to Dave Carroll. He's let the ball run too far. The cross comes in, and it's only to Nicky Dawes. Now Matt Crossley. Guppy's on the far side. Scott's in the area. And it's the goal. It's been allowed. Kidderminster Harriers, of course, booked their place in the FA Trophy final on Tuesday night, and they'll be meeting Wycombe on May the 11th. The conditions making challenges difficult, and indeed Bell, the first to receive a booking tonight. And now Guppy with a chance to cross towards Glyn Creaser, and a perfect cross is met with a perfect header from Glyn Creaser. The skipper's 7th goal of the season in what is turning out to be his best goal-scoring season of all time. Now Simon Hutchinson, in the absence of Dave Carroll, is the man to swing over his cross right-footed. That's towards Scott, and Crossley off the line. Matt Crossley so unlucky from within the 6-yard box. Not that many Wycombe fans would expect Dave Carroll to be missing the FA Trophy final, but Hutchinson certainly believes he can become a force in this Wycombe side yet. And since his 7,500 signing from Eastwood Town, Martin O'Neill has been convinced as he puts the ball on Keith Scott's head for the second, but Hutchinson will be a force for Wycombe. One man who certainly will be is Keith Scott. That's goal number 7 for the former Lincoln City striker. Aim towards Sharkey, but Mancrossley's there. And Guppy might be first, he is. Whacks it clear, trying to put it over the top for Mark West to run onto. Now Granicombe finds himself in a bit of a corner. Spoons the ball in, Stapleton with a chance. Stapleton one-on-one. It's 3-0. And Simon Stapleton has scored. A lovely moment for the former Bristol Rovers midfield man. Only his second goal of the season and his first GM Vauxhall Conference strike of the entire campaign in mid-April. Wycombe looking for another double, or rather not a double, because Keith Scott is the man who's achieved the double tonight with his goal against Gateshead. And now Mark West is also looking for one. Couldn't quite get his shot in. It's touched inside, unselfishly by Mark West. A superb goal. West, under pressure from Granicombe, held up, saw Keith Scott arriving, and just as I was telling you, or about to tell you, that Scott had scored the winner when he was on loan at Gateshead against Wycombe, he's now scored his second of the game against Gateshead. And it's Keith Scott's 8th goal for Wycombe. Wycombe 4, Gateshead 0. You've played in a few positions this season, Simon. Mr. Versatile, perhaps, at Adams Park.
Yeah, it seems that way. I think I've played pretty much every position, bar in goal and centre forward. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it as long as I play. That's the main thing, as long as I'm out there.
Which is your favourite position of the ones you've played?
Oh, definitely centre midfield. I consider that my best position, whether the manager does or not. It would seem that way because he's played me there most of the time. But yeah, I prefer to play there, centre midfield.
And it gives you a chance to get up and down and score a few goals, perhaps. What's happened with the goal scoring this season?
The goal scoring. I scored a few in a couple of friendlies and that, but I've been told that they don't count. But I've scored 2, so hopefully, hopefully I can get the winner at Wembley if selected.
It's been a bit of a sandwich of a season for you, Steve. You had a super start, and lately it's been very good form before the injury, hasn't it?
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed really because I was feeling good up until the Colchester game. Had the right back position, and it was just the luck really, wasn't it? Falling over. And
what exactly happened before the Colchester game?
Well, before every game, there's a warm-up session where get on each other's backs, piggybacks, and going through each other's legs. And I just jumped off Keith Scott's back and sprained my ankle, went right over on it, down the ligaments here, which a bit annoying really.
But since starting at Lokes Park, or coming on at the Lokes Park finale game last year, it's been a tremendous 12 months for you.
Oh yeah, such a jump really, from playing at Berkhamsted. That was great, it took me a chance really. It's a great setup here, it's just great being here. Just, I'd rather be in the first 11. Bide me time, hopefully for the final anyway.
Tonight's match referee is Mr. Taylor from Cheshire, as Mark West immediately plays the ball out to Simon Hutchinson, back in his favourite position on the right wing, with Dave Carroll switched over towards the left. Now Smith, bravely in with his head where feet were flailing. Certainly not a man who'll ever lack endeavour, Gary Smith. A regular in the Wycombe side for the first 6 weeks to 2 months of this season. He was then in and out of the side up towards December before terrible challenge, or an unlucky challenge at Merthyr, saw him chip an ankle bone and damage ankle ligaments, which has seen him out the side. And now West is through. Can he finish? It's towards Scott, who can finish. And the ball through from Flynn Creaser found Mark West with 25 minutes gone, breaking the offside trap. And Kerr again into the back of Kerry Williams. That's a beautiful ball from Josh Price to Mark West, but it's a good challenge from Mark Williams on West. As we go towards the hour mark, beautiful ball through from Josh Price, and West perhaps surprised by it. Enabled was tackled by Mark Williams. Now here comes Scott. He's on his own, he's got West in the middle, he goes past the keeper, all he needs is a finish, which comes from Simon Stapleton. As Ian Rush will always tell you, an attacker's job off the ball should be a defending job, and it can alleviate such pressure for the defence if the attackers do that sort of work off the ball. Now here comes Rogers. The ball is through into Steve Williams to finish. Beautiful goal from Merthyr. Coming with 20 minutes of the second half gone.
We welcome the teams of Wycombe Wanderers and Barnet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome His Royal Highness the Duke of Kent, accompanied by Mr. Ivor Beeks, the Chairman of Wycombe Wanderers, and the Vice Lord Lieutenant, and they will be introduced firstly to Liam Creaser, the Captain of Wycombe Wanderers, and then to the home players.
This evening's referee is Mr. Doherty from Bexhill, and it will be Barnet who kick us off in one of the most torrential downpours we've probably ever seen here at Adams Park. But in first is Paul Wilson, and now to Keith Durham, picking the ball up against former teammates and making tracks towards goal and putting Gary Bull through. And with only 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock, Barnet, incredibly, have taken the lead. Now Andy Kerr can clear. Good defending there from the Wycombe current player of the year. But now here's Gary Bull. Ball sliding away from the attention of Matt Crossley. He's turned Crossley, and it's sneaked in. And Gary Bull has put Barnet 2-0 up. With 4 minutes on the clock, Gary Bull has scored his second goal of the night. What an incredible start. The ball sliding away from him. Now Gary Bull's back on Guppy. The ball is inside to Andy Kerr. Considers having a shot instead, floats it towards Keith Scott, who heads just wide of Gary Phillips' left-hand post. He's got Howell on this far post, and Willis going in close, and it's off the line, and Andy Kerr just about clears. But he's fit to take his place this evening. Back to Crossley to sling in towards Scott. It might fall to West with the lob, and it just goes over the crossbar. Now Evans to Bull. Nice ball for Poole, who is running into space. Evans, instant control. Oh, turns inside two men beautifully. Touch back is to Lowe, to Bull. Receives the return. Looks to cross it, and it's gone in! The deflection from Kenny Lowe's shot has gone behind John Granville, and that's the clinching goal. Beautiful approach play with 60 minutes gone from Barnet. Results in goal number 3. Mickey Nuttall, he's got West running ahead of him. Tries to come inside Howell. Now it's back out to West. Puts the cross in, and it's dropped. Nuttall must score. Some consolation for Wycombe Wanderers.
Not Wycombe's best crowd of the season here this afternoon, but there was certainly a party atmosphere just a few days from Wembley. And we're away straight away. Scott will hold off there. Nobody looked for really. Mr. Gary Golan does well. Chased by Collins. And he's got Blacker up there, and West is going in as well. Good play by Scott. Made the room for himself there. Ten minutes gone, and a good chance for Wycombe there. Scott with a turn on the right. Played in, but Blackler and West waiting for the ball in the middle. It's cut out, and Wycombe's first corner. Blackler. 10 minutes gone. Price clutched aimlessly at the ball, went through his hands, and Blackler, well, he couldn't have missed them there, could he? And Ryan Price crouches, and he'll wish the ground will open up and swallow him now. What an awful start for him. Wycombe Wanderers, and it was Scott who put it in, it wasn't Blackler, it was Scott. Good chase by Blackler, and again he's Palgrave in trouble at the back there. Cut up by Smith, and here's Blackler again. West wants it played forward quickly. Good ball, and now Carroll. Going all the way on his own! Lovely run by Carroll, superb finish.
And now, I mean, you and Westy, you've scored 11 goals since you've come. He's got 38 this season. The two of you are here next season. Are Wycombe their 4th division side?
Well, we'll know by the end of next season, won't we? If we win the league, then we're a 4th division side. But I personally feel on our day, you know, we can do well in the league. But to win the league, you're talking, 42 games. You've got to be consistent.
And can Wycombe be that?
Well, I sincerely hope so. I don't see any reason why not. It's just a question of not dropping, silly points. I personally feel, next season we will be there or thereabouts, and if we can get the consistency, and me and Westy can score, and as equally, if we don't concede, then we're not going to be far off.